Welcome back to the Forensics Detailing, or Forensics Unplugged. About 3 or 4 years ago, Jeff kindly sent this in. Jeff from Prestige Car Care, the UK distributor of the Adams Polishes products, sent me this with a load of other stuff. And I've kept it because I've always wanted to try it, but it's just been sitting in my cupboard for years, which is really bad. So this product, one caveat is if the results aren't good or the product's ancient, but it looks good for 4 years. What is it? It's an undercarriage spray. So you're supposed to spray it all in your arches in there to make, arches which look bad, good. So what do you mean bad? Well, if I just get the light down here, you can see that looks pretty bad, doesn't it? It probably needs a damn good clean. Well, it's not dirty as such. It's just the plastic's like gone. So can this product make these plastics look a bit better? I hope so. Right, so let's have a look at the product. I think it costs £12.99. Check the prices on the Prestige Car Care site that sell it. Here's the instructions. Clean your wheel wells and undercarriage first. Yeah, well, it's been cleaned. The car's clean. Dry the wheel wells, with the Master Blaster. Well, I've used an air blower, so we're good. What else? Park vehicle on grass, street or non-slippery surface. Well, I'm breaking that rule. I'm going to do it in my garage. It's wet out there. That's interesting they've put that in there, though, isn't it? So it's obviously something, they're saying get it off your driveway. Get it onto the street. Do it there. You make a mess there, not in your driveway. Spray a liberal amount of Adams undercarriage spray on the accessible parts of the undercarriage. Okay, so you could take your wheel off if you want to get a bit better coverage, couldn't you? Take the alloy off. Be careful when taking alloys off. This the focus is going ballistic. Why is it doing that? Let's get it closer. There we go. Allow product to dry for 10 to 15 minutes. Reapply blotchy to get the coverage, I guess. What's this? Adams always put these pro tip things in here. Do not use Adams undercarriage spray on carpeted wheel well liners. Good, okay. I've got those on the M240, so it'd be no good for that. Okay, yep. Common sense warning, it's a slippery product, fine. Do not, if you get it on slick floor surfaces, don't hurt yourself. So you're going to go, it's going to slip, which is a problem. This product can also stain concrete brick if working on a nice surface, but paper towels or shop rags down underneath the wheel wells should catch any drips. This product may be flammable. Okay, so no ice skating over the top of it, no smoking near it. Got it. Spray it on, in other words. Let's go. So let's give it the mandatory shake. Let's make sure we're on. Yeah. Oh, I can always test it. Test this on the wheelie bins as well later on. Interesting. I thought it'd be slimier, It's sort of more watery than I thought it was going to be. Let's get it in there. I don't want to put too much on, to be honest. Right, can you see? Let's turn the light on the phone as well and see if we can use our technology. Use the force. Where's the light? Come on. Oh, maybe you can't if you're recording. Never mind. Okay, so you can just see. I'm trying to get the area you can see. Okay, so let's get this in here. Okay, so it's wetted it. Let's get it in here. Is it dripping down, running down a bit? Yeah, a little bit. Let's try and get in here. Then you're not going to be able to see this. That's it. I could do all around in here, but I'm just worried it's all going to run out. So, okay. Now that looks. Oh, I want to get that bit as well. You missed a bit. So that looks a bit better now. But obviously, well, let's just let it dry and see what happens. So my prep's a bit rubbish because I've done nothing really other than clean out the car. Right, I'm going to turn this off and come back in 10 or 15 minutes. Oh, I'm upside down, aren't I? This way. Sorry, that's going to look awful. Okay, guys, I'm back. It's been roughly about 10 minutes. Just been playing around outside with it as well, I'll tell you this. So, It hasn't fully dried. I don't know if that's normal or not, but it looks good. The arch looks good to me. Looks really good actually in real life compared to how it was. I don't know what it's looking like on camera. You can see a bit of dirt on the inside of the tyre, but just so much better. Now here's an interesting thing. Let's just turn the light off here. So it's kind of like a shiny silicone, and it's for plastic, so I thought I'd just plaster it all over my bins. It's similar to wheel arch lining. Look at this. So that's not had it on. You can see it's all dirty. And the one where I just plastered it on looks pretty nice and clean. So probably going to slip all around here. I've just been hurling it around. But it does. Puts a gloss on your bin, on your plastic, and gets rid of any it's like a masking effect of covering it in silicone. Reminds me a little bit of a tyre dressing. Reminds me a bit of a turtle wax tyre dressing actually, the wet and shine. Probably a similar sort of material, isn't it? Okay, so we've got to get to the verdict on this. What do I think? I think it's kind of performed as I would expect. It's made the arches look much better, fresher. Is it the sort of thing that I would buy? No, it probably isn't, because I'm a minimalist, and I can probably achieve the same thing whether or not I take my tyres off and I just put some tyre dressing on an applicator and just rub the tyre dressing around the plastic, or mix some of this down, this water-based one at 3:1, spray it all in there and wipe off any excess and let it all dry out. Probably do a similar thing. I'm sure Adams have got a dressing like VRT that you could use on it or something like that. So I probably wouldn't buy it because of the fact I'm a minimalist. Has it done a good job? Yes. The fact that it goes all over the floor and it's slippy is a little bit of a problem for me in here. They've told you about it, but I can't see myself taking the car out of my driveway and spraying it all in there in the road. I just couldn't be bothered to do that. I could maybe put it on the grass, just edge it on the grass and do it, but I don't like to do that because then you get all grass all over your tyres when you freshly cleaned them and stuff. So I would probably have to go with the paper towels. I'm going to take those towels away now, and hopefully it won't carry on like dripping down. I think that's probably down to how much you put on there. So it's like a show car type product, I think, guys, for me. So if you're taking your car to a show and you want the arches to look good and you can just spray it out, you should maybe consider checking this out. The Adams Polishes Undercarriage Spray. Thanks very much to Jeff for sending that through, and thanks. He's not said anything about that. I said I'm going to do a video eventually on this. So it's taken 3 or 4 years, and I'm glad I've done it. And the product seems to deliver on its product claims. Durability, no idea. I would imagine the material is going to stick around, but it's like if you're going to take the effort to do this, you're going to do it for an event or something like that, where the appearance is really important. Maybe not. Maybe you just like your arches, dressed every single time you detail your car. Very high standard if you're doing stuff like that. So there we go. That is the Adams Undercarriage Cleaner. Anyone that's used it, put in the comments what you think. Other than that, I shall see you soon on the Forensics Detailing channel. Take care.